Hey there, I sure do love a good challenge where I can take store-bought, mass-produced decor. These stars right here came from Hobby Lobby. They're little photo holders with a little metal attached at the top. I'm going to use a few crafty techniques to give them a lot more personality, give them a little bit more of a handmade antique look. And so I'm so glad you're catching this video, and I hope it inspires you in some way. I'm Summer with HammonsNest.com. So the first step, I am taking some antique wax after I got those sticky labels off the back, and I did a little scuff sand on the front of the stripes and the stars design. And because these are going to be visible from the front and the back, I'm going to go ahead and finish the back. I can't wait to show you what they're going to be displaying. It's not going to be photos, but it's something really, it's a great vintage throwback piece that's going to look great on my coffee table. And so I'm just going over all of the stars with the antique wax, and then I'm wiping it back with a little baby wipe. And so that's kind of setting on the surface. That scuff sand really added some distressing there, but it also opened up the pores of that graphic, the stripes and the stars on the front, to take a little bit of that antique wax. And then to dull that bright white of that wire picture holder, I used some Rub and Buff Spanish copper. Now to add a lot of depth and interest and antiquing to the edges of these star shapes, I'm using a combination of Walnut Stain by Tim Holtz and Black Ink by Stays On. So I'm just rubbing that along the edges to my liking. And really, this black was really what did it. It did that deep, dark depth and really defined the star shape. And I just love it so much. And so when you're doing this kind of, if you like this vintage antique look, you can stop whenever you're happy. I just kind of let it tell me when it's ready, and then I stop. And so I was pretty happy with how these already such dramatic difference between the bright red and blue and how they look now. You'll have to go back at the beginning and see what they look like just as a reminder. But now I'm taking a little torn piece of ripped muslin, Osnaburg muslin, and I'm tying it at the top there. And then I'm going to adorn the top also with a couple of cute little buttons. I'm just going to hot glue those in place. And then now on to the fun part of what I'm going to be displaying on these. I found these printables, which are like a throwback to vintage flashcards. They are from the Fifth Sparrow No More store. And I bought them online from her, and I downloaded it's a digital thing. And then I printed it on white cardstock. And then I'm going to cut out a few of the words because actually I have 2 of the red striped stars and 1 of the blue star stars to put on my coffee table, along with, I already had some patriotic touches there, but this added even more festivity. So I'm loving it. So I picked out the Liberty, the fireworks, and America all on the cardstock. Aren't these the cutest? Look how sweet they look. So already on my coffee table, I had a vintage spool with a flag and flowers and a blueberry ring and some vintage red and blue books in this pretty little tray, all gathered together. And this was that extra festive touch that my coffee table needed. I've really enjoyed having all the red, white, and blue. I'm just so thankful for our freedoms, our faith, and our family. And it's a great reminder of that. Thank you so much for watching. Come back soon for more creative inspiration. Bye-bye.